Balenciaga's up next. Tell you all about it in 60 seconds.
Like many houses of late, Balenciaga presented both its menswear and womenswear together. They walked around a giant towering central mountain of colorful graffiti, which held quite a few clues about this collection. Firstly, there were the colors of the tags. Day glow and fluo has become the color trend of the season, and Balenciaga has it in spades, worth everything from second skin menswear turtlenecks to wrap dresses, leggings, and pleated skirts for the ladies. Then there was the number that was scrawled on the side of the mountain. It was repeated on the front of a handful of menswear shirts, and if you called the number, you got connected to the Balenciaga hotline, where, if you're like me, you were asked a series of personal questions. And finally, the actually imposing size of the mountain was echoed in the impressive, voluminous outerwear that closed out the Balenciaga show. But with each passing look, became more and more exaggerated, to the point that it was hard not to think of that famous scene in Friends when Joey wears every single stitch of clothing he owns. Or perhaps it was a comment on the nomadic life of so many displaced people living in the world today. After all, the show did include logo tops to support the World Food Program. And Friends when Joey wears every single stitch of clothing he owns. Or perhaps it was a comment on the nomadic life of so many displaced people living in the world today. After all, the show did include local tops to support the World Food Program.
He should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a chance to. Free, he should have just as much of a